Hello everyone, and welcome to French Fried Trains. It's Thursday, September 5th, 2019, at our normal spot in Carlile, Ohio. As usual, I went out after dinner, and I was able to catch one train. And a nice little horn salute from the engineer on this southbound manifest train, with an ES44 ACH leading and a pair of AC44 CWs trailing, the third one in its YN2 paint scheme still. Judging from the steel slab starting this train, this was probably Q509, a daily. A Great Lakes carbon-covered hopper. I had never seen that one before. He was definitely hightailing it south with no other train traffic out that evening. And a John Deere excavator brings up the rear of the train. Awesome. That was the only train we got that day. The next day I got out was Saturday morning, and as I pulled into my normal spot, the train was already coming. I barely got the camera up in time. A southbound manifest train, led by an ES44 ACH. This train also has a second locomotive running distributed power. I didn't like where I was standing when I had to get my camera up quickly, so I moved a little closer. There's the bench I normally film from. Even a single auto rack is mixed in on this train. Check out how much the wind from the train was moving these leaves overhead. A large cut of covered hoppers. And another cut. The covered hoppers just keep coming on this guy. And there goes that second locomotive. Another ES44 ACH. Now, after he had passed, the signal went to immediate lunar. There was someone coming up right behind him. Awesome. About 10 minutes later, the signal improved to green. The next train was definitely coming. Southbound loaded auto racks, led by an ET44AH and an AC44CW. Pretty much all of these auto racks were fully loaded. I was on the other side of the rails from my normal spot again to try to catch the light, but there was just so much clouds and gloom it didn't matter anyway. And a newer Norfolk Southern auto rack. Interesting little face painted on that one. Some empty flats used for carrying pickup truck chassis. And a cut of boxcars, led by an old Conrail boxcar, brings up the rear of this train. Once he had passed, the signals indicated that nothing else was coming for the moment, but I wanted to get at least one more train for this video, so I waited about another hour before this next southbound appeared. And another great horn salute from the engineer, with a pair of AC44CWs leading, the trailing unit still in its YN2 paint scheme. Awesome. This southbound unit train was K172, loaded iron ore. We see one of these iron ore trains almost every day. And there's his tail end already. This train isn't as long as some of the other trains that go through here. And the reason is iron ore is very, very, very heavy. They can't even fill the cars all the way to the top due to the weight. I was surprised enough he was even making this speed. Well, that's all the trains I got Saturday morning, so that does it for this episode of French Fried Trains. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great week, everyone.